Good morning. Last day we have studied about some special types of rings, and today we have to study about the characteristics of a ring, and we have to learn one more concept, field. Let's go to move to the portions. So we have the definition of characteristic of a ring. If for a ring R a positive integer in X such that n into a equal to 0 for all a element of R, then the least such positive integer is the characteristic of the ring R. The same concepts of the order in the group. There a raised to n, here it is in the addition, instead of a raised to n we have n into a. The identity is 0. So NA equal to 0. The least such positive integer is the characteristic of a ring. If no such positive integer exists, then R is of characteristic 0. Example, the ring Zn is of characteristic n. The ring ZQ, R and C have characteristic 0. Now we have a theorem. Let R be a ring with unity. If n into 1 equal to 0 for some n element of Z plus, then the smallest such integer n is the characteristic of R. First, we assume that given that let R is a ring with unity, so all the ring axioms hold and the unit element will be, the identity element will be there. First, assume that n into 1 equal to 0 for all n element of Z plus, positive integers. Then for obviously there exists no positive integer n such that n into a equal to 0. N into a means a plus etc. n times. Here n is positive integer. So a plus a anywhere it will 2a, 3a, that will go up. So na equal to 0 for all a element of R is not possible. Hence R is of characteristic 0. Now let n be a positive integer such that n into 1 equal to 0. Then for any element of R, we could write n into a is equal to a plus etc. n times, which is equal to a we can take outside, which is equal to 1 plus etc. n times. We can use this formula using the left distributive law. That is a into 1 plus etc. n times is n into 1. Which is equal to a into n into 1 is 0, given that n into 1 is equal to 0. So a into 0, which is equal to 0 by the properties of rings. Thus, if n is a positive integer such that n into 1 equal to 0, then n into a equal to 0 for all a element of R. Hence, if n is the smallest positive integer such that n into a equal to 0 for all a element of R. And so n is the characteristic of R. By the definition, here no if is required, hence n is the smallest positive integer. Now we can define the concept of field. A ring R with at least 2 elements is called if the non-zero elements of R form an abelian group under multiplication. This R is an abelian group with respect to addition. Now if we take the non-zero elements of R, if it is again an abelian group with respect to multiplication, then it is called field. That is, a ring is a field if it has at least 2 elements and is commutative with respect to multiplication such that each non-zero element has a multiplicative inverse. That is, a field is a commutative division ring. We could tell commutative field can be tell as a commutative division ring. Now the example of fields: the ring of rational numbers, the ring of real numbers, and the ring of complex numbers with respect to ordinary addition and multiplication is a field. Now we have seen some examples that are not a division ring. The integers, their inverse does not exist, even integers. The identity element 1 is not there. The integral multiples of integers with ordinary addition and multiplication. There also 1 need not be there. So that all are not a division ring, hence it's not a field. So now we have an example of a division ring which is not a field. Now consider the set M of all n by m all 2 by 2 matrices of the form A plus IB, C plus ID, minus C plus ID, A minus IB, where A, B, C, D are arbitrary real numbers. First we have to show that this is a division ring, that is not a field. So we have we have to show that it's an abelian group. So first we are telling the two operations, the sum and product of 2 by 2 matrices is again a 2 by 2 matrix. So matrix addition and matrix multiplication are binary operations. So this is, now we are moving to the first ring axiom. It's an abelian group. So we have, first we have to show that it's associative, matrix addition is associative, and the identity matrix for addition, which we could write in the form A plus IB, C plus ID, minus C plus ID, A plus IB, which you can write 0 plus I0, 0 plus I0, minus 0 plus I0, 0 minus I0. It's the 0 of the ring, and for any element A plus IB, C plus ID, minus C plus ID, A minus IB, the element, the negative of that, minus A minus IB, minus C minus ID, C minus ID, minus A plus IB is the additive inverse, and matrix addition is commutative. Also commutative. Hence, given set is an abelian group with respect to matrix addition. So we have proved the ring axiom, first ring axiom. Now matrix multiplication is associative in C. Hence, and both distributive law holds for matrix multiplication in general. Therefore, we have proved the ring axiom R2 and R3. Hence, M is a ring under the composition of matrix addition and multiplication. Now we have to prove that it contains the unity, the identity of with respect to multiplication. We know that in matrix multiplication, I2 1001 is the identity, and which we could write as 1 plus I0 and 0 plus I0 minus 0 plus I0, 1 minus I0. So hence M is a ring with identity. Now we have to show that about the inverse. Now we know that for any square matrix, its inverse exists if and only if its determinant is not equal to 0. Matrix in a property ആണ്. നമുക്ക് inverse എടുക്കണമെങ്കിൽ that determinant should be not equal to 0. Now let it be, നമ്മൾ ഇനി നോൺ സീറോ എലമെന്റ് എടുത്തു. Let A be. Take any non-zero element which has determinant non-zero. So let it be capital A plus IB, C plus ID, minus C plus ID, A minus IB, where A, B, C, D are non-zero. Then determinant A is equal to determinant of A plus IB, C plus ID, minus C plus ID, A minus IB. Here it is A plus IB into A minus IB, which is equal to A square minus A square minus IB all square. IB is I square B square, and that I square is plus. So this will be A square plus B square. Now C plus ID into minus C plus ID, minus of that. So this will be C square minus D square. Since one of A, B, C, D is non-zero, determinant A not equal to 0. Hence A is invertible, and the A inverse is equal to 1 by determinant A into adjoint A. And this is determinant A, 1 by A square plus C square, B square plus C square minus D square. And for a 2 by 2 matrix, the adjoint A is, we have to these terms interchange, the diagonal entries interchange. So this is A minus IB, here it is A plus IB, and for A12 and A21, we have to put a sign change. So minus C minus ID, here it is C minus ID. So it's also in the form, so it's element of M. Thus every non-zero element of M has a multiplicative inverse in M. Hence M is a division ring. Now we have to check the commutativity. For that, take any, consider A which is equal to I plus I, 1 plus I, minus 1 plus I, minus I, and B is equal to 2 plus I, 2 minus I. Then AB is equal to, you can multiply I into 1 plus I, minus 1 plus I, minus 1 minus I, 2 plus I, B is equal to 2 plus I, 2 minus I. Because when we multiply this, I into 2 plus I, 2i minus 1 1 plus I is into I minus 1. So the final answer is minus 2 plus 3i. Like that we could find the all times, all 4 times, and find BA. 2 plus I into I 2 minus I into A is equal to I into 1 plus I 1 plus I minus 1 plus I minus I, which is equal to minus 2 plus I 2 plus 3i minus 2 plus 3i minus 2 minus I, that is AB not equal to BA. Hence matrix multiplication is not commutative in M, and so M is not a field.